right, I'm done. All right, guys. Hold on. Let me get the microfono. Hello. Hello. All right. Let's put this here. Sorry if I'm loud, guys. Hey, happy Friday, Junior. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday, Junior. Hello, Frost. I like your profile picture. I like the change. Okay. I wish I could turn up the light to see the blue eyes. Ah! No, I like it dark today. Hi, Aunt. I'm in a very dark mood today. Anyway, hi, Aunt. Hi, Larry. Hello, Tomas. Hello, Zilich. 1 second. Yeah, it is almost Halloween, isn't it? Hi, Mr. Renegade. Hello, Sub-Zero. Hello, 3G Craftsman. Only 300, he says. Sir. Only 300, you say? I'm surprised that she's still alive. Okay, but we're gonna get into it. We'll get into it. But when I heard this story, I thought she was dead because I didn't know if that's possible for a woman to have been penetrated by 300 men and still live. I didn't even know if that was possible, first of all. So forgive me for my ignorance. But when you say only 300, sir, what type of women are you hanging around? I mean, hello, Solving Politics. He says, funniest blurb ever, second only to a movie, but I can't read right now. I'm not going to stroke out for you guys, okay? Hello, Finding Politics, Solving Politics, Finding Nemo. Hello, Finding Nemo. I'm not going to have a stroke for you, okay? I have many things to do tomorrow, and having a stroke is going to mess up my plans. Hello, Super Suka. Hello, Fionn. I changed my channel name. I did not. No, I did not. Make shame great again. I agree. I so agree. Okay. All right. Let's get into it. You said the hair works for me? No way. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Well, I'm not gonna say you guys because only one person said it, but thank you. Thank you so much. You can't really see it because it's on my dark shirt, so you can't really see my full hair, my look. But yeah. This is the hairstyle that every time I do it, Larry says that I'm culturally appropriating Black people. Yeah. So that's the type of things that I have to deal with. You know what I mean? I have to deal with, that kind of racism thrown at me because I want to wear curly hair. So whatever. Let me see. You said this is a new type of wench. I mean, woman. No. Okay, all right. You know what? It seems like you guys really want to talk about this lady. All right, let's get into it. Listen, I know that this is not our typical channel. I mean, our typical day to stream, but I'm happy you guys are here anyway. So we're going to do it anyway. We're doing it. I know we don't usually do this, but I think that this is kind of a topic that we should talk about. Why not? We always talk about culture. We talk about how things are so effed up here. And I think this is a prime example. So I'm going to pull up the emails that I received for this. No, not my work email. No, not that one. Gosh, I'm so blind. My vision is getting worse and worse, guys. It's just... All right. I went to the what's it called? The place where they do that surgery thing and then you're supposed to be able to see. I went there and they told me that I need to wait until I'm old. Not old, but they said at least wait until you're like 40. And I was like, well, what's the point? I can just do it again, right? If I do it now, I just redo it again once it starts fading. And they said, no, you can only do it once. So they said, since you can only do it once, it's best to do it later on in life. So yeah. So They said I'm too young to really get it unless I'm going to regret it later if I do it too young. So I guess I just have to sit and wait until I get to the age that I can fix myself. All right, here we go. Okay. So I'm gonna show you guys a picture. Shoot, I should have. All right, I'm gonna add this picture. Wait, guys, because I want to do this properly. I want us to be able to see this in its full form. And all right, here we go. I'm going to go in here. I'm gonna add this picture on so you guys can see it on the screen. Yes. Oh my God, what is that? All right. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna add it in here for you guys can see. Shut up. I'm so sorry, guys. All right, here it is. All right, add. Okay, I'm gonna add this picture now so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. There she is. All right, boom. And خلاص. I know, as an Arab, I can't say boom. You know how a lot of people, like Americans, I've heard Americans do that. Like, they'll be doing something, and once they finish doing said thing, they say, okay, boom. I can't say that. I'm not allowed to say that. So I'll just say, we're ready now. Okay. Now, I will pull it up here on this end so you guys can see what I just did and tell me if you guys like it. Oh, my eyes hurt. All right. Here it is. This is her. Okay. Do I need to scoot over? Move, bish. I said bish, not the actual thing. Move is my channel. She doesn't move out of the way. She doesn't move. All right. Well, I'll just leave her there for now, I guess, and I will just scoot over. Yeah. Okay. I'll do this like that. All right. There we go. Okay. Here we go. So I'll stay over here for now, and I will tell you the story. I'm going to tell you guys a little story. So get your blankets, get your snacks, and your drinks. Get ready. Take a seat. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away. I think it was Australia, actually. It's still far, far away, but it's Australia, I believe. I'm not certain, but a woman admits to having 300 bodies on her roster. When I say bodies, I mean 300 men that she has slept with in 1 year. This was only in 1 year. This is not in her lifetime or this lifetime and past lives. This is in 1 year. She admitted that she has had 300 men penetrate her. She admits one hookup ghosted her after finding out this information online. So she was out on a date. The gentleman liked her. He later looked her up online and found out that she's been around. Okay, let's just say that she's been around. And he ghosted her, which is the new way of saying he lost interest and he stopped answering her phone calls, and you get the idea. During an interview, this 26-year-old OnlyFans Australian woman named Annie Knight, I was right, she's Australian. This Australian woman named Annie Knight bragged about having sex with 300 men, calling it, quote unquote, empowering. At one point, she revealed that she slept with 5 men in a day. And she said that sex makes her, quote unquote, feel good. And she says that the messier the sex, the better. I think I need to stop actually quoting her, because if my husband hears this, he is going to bust in this room and beat me in front of everybody. Okay, let me not say this way. But she said the messier it is, the better. Regardless of her willingness to try anything and her designation as Australia's most sexually active woman, the truth brought some unintended consequences. She has been suffering professional consequences. After revealing her sexual activities, she was promptly fired from her job with the OnlyFans page. I'm sorry, she was fired from her job after her OnlyFans page was revealed. I thought that didn't sound right. I was like, why would OnlyFans fire her? Like, you can't get fired. But anyway, so she was fired after her OnlyFans page was revealed. She was very upset and very angry about getting fired. She was fired because she did not ask her employer for permission to run a side business during doing prawn. Due to that type of content, it is a violation of company policy. The other consequence that Annie has faced is that she lost a body. I'm not sure what that means, but the article continues by saying, after revealing the number of men that she has collected and placed in her body bag, one resurrected itself and escaped. One of her regulars, well, quote unquote regulars, as she calls him, ghosted her once he read about her sexual activities in the media. And he said, I guess I didn't know that I had a rotation. I'm sorry. I guess he said that to her. He said, I guess I didn't know that you had a rotation. The article, the editing was not there. But he says, I guess I didn't know that you had a rotation and that he was one of her regulars. So she said, oh, sorry, basically. She also said that she was disappointed that the man judged her, saying, quote unquote, it sucked that he didn't want to be with her anymore. He was a pretty good guy, she says. I thought better of him. But if he's going to judge me, then he can go F himself. Well, if that isn't the most Australian that a woman can get, that sounds like the most Australian sentence I've ever heard. Go F yourself. So she said, if you're going to judge me, then you can go F yourself. And quite literally, she meant that literally, because now that they will no longer be having intercourse, you get the point. I believe it is safer for that man to get off somewhere else. Gosh, that sounds so wrong. That's not what I meant. I meant it's better for him to go somewhere else, right? Go somewhere else. It's safer for him anyway. Imagine, what are you going to get with a woman who's been with 300 men, right? I have another story for you guys, but I want to hear your opinion on this first. Now she can get out of my way. Okay. One sec. Let me put this here. Oops. You said, can you imagine how many diseases are swimming in that Petri dish? I don't believe that you can sleep with 300 men and not be diseased. She has to be diseased. There's no way that she's not. I can't, I refuse to believe that she's not diseased. She's the village bicycle. I love that term. She definitely has no ability to pair bond. Pair bond who? Pair bond what? That's my question to you, Frost. Do you, what, she doesn't even know what a pair bond is at this point. She doesn't know what, no. Dr. Fauci is conducting tests. As soon as you hear this story, Dr. Fauci is like, you know what? I think I need to study her. What is her name? What is her address? We must go study. We need a sample of her. Never mind. Enjoy the what? I don't even know what that is. I don't blame the guy. I get it. 304. Mm, yeah. Next, number 6. Okay, what? What are you talking about? Yeah, exactly, Mr. Renegade, exactly. And he said, and they wonder why men care about their past. That it, Mr. Renegade, yes, that's the thing. This is the reason. Because you might get a woman who doesn't say anything. And then you, oh my gosh. And then you find out later on some kind of article or something where a man is talking about an experience that he had with a woman that he knew that had been with 300 men. And then there's a picture of your wife now, your now wife, that you told her you never cared about her past. And then you find out, hey, that's your wife that they're talking about. Yeah. My, there is something I wanted to speak to you guys about, right? So when I was speaking to Larry and Samael about this article, I had a question for the pair of them. I asked them, what is like the record? Is there any woman that comes out with the record of how many men she slept with in a short amount of time? I forget which one of the two answered this question, but they said that they believe that the record in one day or 1 week or something is 900 men. That a woman um, made it, that she made goat cheese. She did the doings with 900 men. So she did it with 900 men. And oh, she was a prawn star, Larry. That's what it I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I'm like, oh man, I need to drink something. I'm dry heaving. Oh, ugh. Wait 1 second, guys. Sorry, so sorry. I just need to drink something. That's all. Okay. So 900, she said, and that was the record. When when this thing happens, can I ask you guys? I asked Larry and Samael this question. I said, how do men with dignity make a line to penetrate a woman that has been penetrated by 800 men before you in that moment? That woman has been penetrated by 800 men today, and you are standing in line to be the next one. How do men, because I don't just blame the woman, okay? There is a level of indecency, of filth, societal filth, that that there's even 900 men that will stand in line to do this. It's not just her being available and having her legs open. These are men who stood in line to sorry. So these are 900 men who stood in line to do this. So I just don't get it. I don't understand. My eyes are watering. I don't understand. You said talk about insatiable drive. What is that? What you're thinking about? Is that the first thing that comes to your mind, ZLH? There are so many. We're all adults here, right? There are no children here, right? We're Shadow of Hawk. Shadow, go to bed. It's your night. It's your nighttime. Go night night. It's all big people time now. I can consider myself a big person now. Oh my gosh. I love that. I love that I'm able to say I'm one of the bigs and now everyone else has to go to sleep. Like little ones, you guys have to go to sleep. Because for so long I've been the person who's been told that I have to go leave when big people are having conversations. And now finally I can stay in the room when people are having the conversation. I love it. Oh, Beetle, stop, Beetle. Because you know what's happening. The reason why I'm feeling nauseous is because I'm thinking about I'm thinking about the wrong things. I'm thinking about a smell. That's the reason why I keep gagging, is because I'm thinking about a smell. That's what's making me gag. It's not, I just can't think. So I want to stop. I want to stop talking about this because this is going to make me throw up. I don't want to throw up. All right. So let's move on to the next story because there's another story that I want to bring up to you guys. There's another story that I want to bring up to you guys. All right. So here's the next one so I can get my mind off of that. Please hold, guys. A woman on dating app receives unwanted advice from a man, shocked to find out that others agree. What was the dating advice that she was seeking? I'll show you. A 31-year-old Australian native named Zoe Cowald. She took a photo of herself wearing what looked like underwear and a sweater, thinking that it was like it was a presentable appearance. She was put off when a man messaged her saying, and I quote, "Hey Zoe, just wanted to let you know that pictures like this put off respectful guys who know how to hold a conversation." The man went on to say that her photo will only attract men who want to sleep with her. It's going down, guys. It's going down. I'm coming back. It's just still there a little bit. Okay. The man went on to say that her photo will only attract men who want to sleep with her, then ended his message by telling Zoe to, quote unquote, have a nice day. Zoe disagreed, however, saying that she was fully clothed. She was wearing a sweatshirt and panties, and that his opinion didn't make sense. However, when Zoe posted details of the interaction on a woman's Facebook group, asking asking for a thumbs up if they agreed or a heart if they disagreed with the man, she was shocked by the results. 983 heart reactions, meaning that they disagreed with the man, and 337 thumbs up. Not only was Zoe wrong in assuming that every woman would side with her, but the conversation got so intense that group administrators had to step in and delete the more shaming messages. Despite that, and despite the many dividing messages concerning the topic, one comment stood out for Zoe. And this comment read as follows: there was a registered relationship counselor or something, and she basically said he was right and I wouldn't attract anyone of substance. So I think that's what we're speaking about when we're talking about men caring about a woman's past and also caring about what type of picture she posts online, because this is something that they're very keen and focused on, and women get so offended. They're like, why do you care about what pictures I post online? I am a free woman. As long as my nipples and my whatever is my private area are covered, I should be able to post whatever I want, because women know that the women who get the most attention are the ones who post vulgar pictures. Let's just say that. So when men are out there and telling you, I don't want a woman who's online, I don't want a woman that has social media, I don't want a woman that feels that she needs to be naked, or every picture, I'm not going to actually do the pose, but I'll show you halfway without my butt in there. Most of these women take their pictures not like this, hi, smiling. No, they have their pictures like this and then like this. That's all you see of their face because they're constantly turned around. Every picture is like, because I guess they're giving you the best side of them, right? They're giving you the best side of them, and their best side of them, in their opinion, is from the back. So when men say, I don't want a woman with social media, I don't want a woman that every picture that she takes, she's looking back at the camera because, that's where she thinks her assets are. Women get offended. They say, oh, he's too controlling. Oh, no, girl, don't go with him. He's controlling. He's going to tell you can't have social media. He's trying to separate you from the world. He wants you to be some kind of 1920s wife sitting in the house all day. You can't do anything. You're controlled. No, it's because they know about things like this, situations like this that I just spoke about. Assets. Assets. Yeah, their best angle. That's what I was thinking. Why do women? I mean, I've seen so many people talk about this where they have the woman. Oh, you go through all her pictures, and a majority of her pictures, she's. What is back there? I have never in my life somebody put a camera in front of me and say, Amira, picture. And I'm like, oh, hold on. Never in my life do I turn around to take the picture. Man, that's funny. But I mean, it's never occurred to me that when a person wants to take a picture of me, that they want to see my behind. It's never occurred to me that they want to see the back of me. Like, what's no? Anyway, whatever. That side photo doesn't always work. Some look like the disabled sign from the side. What is the disabled sign? I don't want to know. Why is Shadow? You're not supposed to be here. You are not supposed to be here, young one. Huh? I am big enough to tell. Finally, someone younger than me here. I am big enough to tell you, boy. Boy, I called you boy. Don't get offended. But I am big enough to tell you, your bedtime. School tomorrow. School tomorrow. School is in a couple of hours. Go to night night. Go night night. Or be like my grandmother. She'd bring out the night night juice. You want night night juice? What is night night juice? NyQuil. Benadryl. We didn't go to sleep. We got forced to sleep. Grandma put the stuff in the drink, and all of us are sitting there in the living room drunk trying to still watch TV, but we can't figure out why we're seeing double and triple cartoons. We're like, I don't understand what's going on. Like, I don't know either. Night night juice. Grandma's tired of you. She wants to go to sleep. Yeah. Shadow of Hawk, you're going to get the night night juice pretty soon here. School in a couple of hours. Go night night. It's all love, guys. Okay. Hi, Dio. I haven't seen you in a while. He says, fathers who fail to say no, suitors who fail to say no, and that is what killed the West. That sounds like a story, like a fairy tale story. It's like, what killed the West? Well, let me tell you. Once upon a time, a long time ago, in a long, long, far away land. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Clue says NyQuil makes the best dreams. Oh, I'll tell you what. I've never drunk alcohol. I've never drank alcohol. I've never drank alcohol, but I have had NyQuil and I have had Benadryl. And I think that is the closest thing that I think is like to being drunk. If that's what it feels like to be drunk, then I know how it feels to be drunk, because I have been quite quite under the influence with those things. I need some night night juice. There's something else I want to talk to you guys about. So I was recently searching around on the internet. I was searching around on the internet, and I typed my name into YouTube, because sometimes I do that. Like every year or so, I'll do it once. I typed my name into YouTube, and I found a lot of videos responding to me about something I made like 5 months ago about the passport bros. I didn't know that all of these response videos were made of me. I didn't know. Like I said, I don't go looking for my name online, so I don't really know what's out there. But I wanted to share one of them with you, if you guys don't mind. I would love for you guys to see one of them really quickly with me. It's not a hate video. She wasn't. It's kind of a hate video because I got called all kinds of stupid bees and um, racist, uh, something. I don't know. Just you guys know the typical banter people say. Anyway, I want to show it to you guys. Oh, you did. Oh, so you guys knew and you never told me. Lovely. Here I am thinking I have a crew that would tell me if something was out there. And here's 2, 3 people that knew and they never told me. You guys knew? You guys never told me. I saw Biro Hammer in the chat of one of my hate videos. Biro, I caught you, boy. I caught you. I caught you, sir. I saw you. He was hating on me too. He was like, yeah, I hate her too. I was like, Biro. Biro was here tonight as well. Like, Biro was like, yeah, I can't stand her too. I was like, Biro. Okay. All right. I want to show you guys though. I want you guys to see 1 second. Hi, Dio. Dio says, this is news to me. However, no matter how much children scream and cry over reality being reality, the fact is that reality remains reality. Miro says, I still love you. I don't believe anything you say. See, you 2 faces. You have 2 faces. You're like, over here, you're like, I love you, Amira. Over there, you're like, I can't stand her. I can't stand that wench. I'm like, no. That's not what you said, Biro. I'm joking. He didn't say that. He just said something like, God, what was it? It was kind of mean, but I don't care. I enjoy it. You guys should have known. You guys should know me by now. I enjoy it. All right, let me show you guys. I'll show you. Yes, I went viral in the red pill space by accident. Again, by accident, but I didn't even know I was going viral. I didn't know because I make videos and I just go to sleep. I don't sit there and think like, "Who? What are people going to think about this? Let me see reactions." I don't. I make a video and go night. I mind my business. That's what I do. Make a video and I forget about it. That's just, I literally just make videos and go to bed. I don't. Anyway, all right, let me bring it up. I never knew I went viral for some reason. Like people were hating me, and I get it. Nobody likes it when I have a differing opinion because people believe I'm supposed to speak a certain way and I'm supposed to think a certain way. Here it is. What's her name? What's her name, guys? Man, her name was Joanne the Kinoi Tigress or something like that. I don't know. Some stupid name. I'm sorry. But at least she's a tigress. So she came after me, the lioness, while she says that she's a tigress. So I did appreciate that. It's a little bit catty. Here we go. All right, I found her. All right, I found the video. So here she is talking about me. I'm going to add it on the thing for you guys so we can watch it together. Oh my gosh. Did I really just do that? I did. I clicked out of it by accident. All right, I found it again. And she has quite a bit of videos actually, but looks like her most popular one was talking about me. Like what? Literally, her most popular video was talking about me. Seriously? Yeah, most of her videos have like 500, between 400, 500 views. And then video of me is 1.5, 1,500. So, all right. I'm going to share the screen. Here it is. All right, let me put it up. Guys, let me know if the background noise is loud because I do have a fan on and I don't know if it's too much for you guys. But the title of her video is An Arab Girl Who Is Full of Lies. Hashtag Lil Peep Network, hashtag Lioness, hashtag Passport Bros, hashtag Filipinos or Philippines, I guess. So I'm going to mute myself so you guys can hear her, and then I'll come back.
Okay. So I'm really trying my best to stay away from negativities, but I need to speak on this issue because for the nth time, the Philippines, we Filipinas, have been mentioned again. Um, this has been going around for the last couple of days. There's this girl. Her name is Amira. She went live, I think 2 days ago, a couple of days ago, and I saw her, live replay, in my feed, in my YouTube here on my YouTube feeds, and just by the title of the live, I was like, let me check it out, and I'm glad I did. First of all, girl, you said that Asians are the biggest gold diggers. You are Lebanese, right? And Lebanon is from Western Asia, so that that makes you Asian. So you are a gold digger as well, right? Right. Those countries that you mentioned in your live, like Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, you cannot even pronounce all of them, are from Central Asia. They are Asians as well. So are you promoting those girls whom you branded the biggest gold diggers to these passport bros? I mean, it came from you that Asians are the biggest gold diggers. We are just into the passport bros because we are after their money. Mm. And the passport bros are gonna promote SEX tourism, in countries like Brazil, Dominican Republic, the Philippines, Thailand, and those other foreign countries. But why did you not mention that institution in Lebanon is bad as well? Isn't it that the girls coming from Syria going to Lebanon are being prostitutes? And you're all allowing that, right? You said that those women from Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan
That's not the
are
way.
raised.
First of all, she said, I think she feels that if you say stun, stun after everything, that that's the proper way to say it. That's not how that's pronounced either. She tried to correct me on my pronunciation of like Azerbaijan, Turkmenistan, all these places, Pakistan. She's like, but she's putting such an emphasis on stun, stun. If you don't say stun, it's not right. But anyway, I want to just what she said right now. She said that because I'm Lebanese, that I am Asian. I don't consider myself Asian. I don't. I consider myself Mediterranean. I consider myself Mediterranean Arab. I don't consider myself Asian, but I have heard many people say that Middle Easterners are Asians. The ones from the Middle Eastern continent. I know it's not a real continent, but it's a piece of Asia. You know, I get it, whatever. But then the North African Arabs are Africans, and then I would be considered Asian. Whatever. I don't really care. All I know is that I'm not. That's not what I was talking about. And it is true that Asian girls, I would even argue Vietnamese, Filipina, Korean, Chinese are all the biggest gold diggers you'll ever meet. These women are the biggest gold diggers. And if she doesn't want to accept that, that's fine. She doesn't have to. She doesn't have to. But she should realize that that's her culture. That's what even they will tell you. Honey, no money. No honey, no money. Or I'm sorry, it's the other way around. No money, no honey. Even they will tell you no money, no honey. So what are you talking about? Like, I don't understand why she doesn't accept the truth. It is the truth. And just because you're Filipino doesn't mean I'm going to take my words back. I don't care what you are. I don't care if you're Filipina. Like, just because you may not be a gold digger doesn't mean that the girls from Asia aren't known to be gold diggers, because they are known to be gold diggers. Anyway, what was the other thing that she said? I forget. I'll let her continue and then I'll get back to it, I guess. Pakistan. Kyrgyzstan.
Is to be wives. Well, I'm not surprised because, again, they are from Asia. Same with me. Asians are trained to be wives. I just don't know about you because you are a married woman, okay, speaking about this issue that does not really affect you. Is this affecting your life? I don't think so. Oh, yeah, I forgot. You're just here for clout and views. I'm sorry. You are attacking the passport bros. You are an Arab because you're Lebanese. Let's talk about what your fellow Arabs are doing to Filipinas overseas. The Arab men.
Wait. Before she goes into some whatever she's gonna say, I don't need to have her tell me what my people do. I just because I state that your women are gold diggers doesn't mean that I'm saying that Arab men are the best men in the world. Arab men can be very bad. They can be dog to some women. They can. So what? And I'm an Arab and I can admit the faults of my culture. You as a Filipina, you can admit the faults of your culture just because you're Filipina. I'm not biased that way. I know what my culture is and what it isn't. Our men can be garbage sometimes. Why? Because they're raised that way sometimes. Sometimes they're not very good at noticing women's feelings. They're just not. That's just yeah, we raised them that way. It's our fault. But anyway, in her case, what she's talking about saying, how Asian women are treated in the Middle East, let me tell you, if you were in my country, you'd be my say, you'd be my servant. You Filipinos in my country are our servants. These are the people that raise our kids. They're the people that clean our house. They're very good people. But in our countries, that's just the hierarchy. Asians in the Middle East, the type of Asian that she is, not like the Chinese and the Koreans, not the Koreans, Chinese, and Japanese, but the Laos, the Filipino, the Malaysian, the Vietnamese, all of these are in our countries. These are the lower class. They are what you would consider Mexicans in America. You know how Mexicans, they'll take the lower jobs, the lower paying jobs sometimes, and people treat them bad for that. That's the same thing that happens in my area too. That's the same thing. And if she's going to start speaking about how some Filipina maids get treated in the Middle East, you're not telling me anything new. Okay. I don't know if she thought that she was teaching me. I guess she's like, I'm going to teach Amira about her culture. I'm learning. I'm learning. But I already know this. Why? Because I had a Filipina servant in my country. We had it too. It's nothing new. But we didn't abuse ours. But yes, there are families that abuse their servants. They abuse their maids. They abuse their um, help. Stop texting me. Okay.
Who are raping, who are abusing, and who are unaliving Filipina overseas workers. Some of them, some of those Filipinas, they come home here in the Philippines inside a casket because of your fellow Arab.
Calm down.
You have the nerve
Uh oh.
to face the camera and speak ill about the passport bros. But your fellow Arabs are the worst of the worst. Those Filipinas go to Muslim countries, to Arab countries to work so they can provide for their families back here in the Philippines. And that's what they're getting. Now, you are talking about statistics. Google is free. Look it up.
She's
How
saying.
many Filipino.
Wait 1 second. I get what you're saying. Oh shoot! I did not mean to pause you there. I'm not trying to make you look ugly here. I'm sorry, but when she's talking about statistics are free, just Google it, madam. Google is highly biased. I understand that maybe that's all you know where to get your information from is Google. But there are better sources. You can, if you were a person like me who actually lived there, you would be able to see it for yourself. And I'm not afraid to admit it. So for her trying to call me out on this is not something that's new to me. I don't need, I think this is another thing, guys. I'm going to share this and I'll let you guys finish her. But another thing that a lot of people do when they make reaction videos to me is to try to call out my country when they're trying to insult me personally. They're trying to insult me, but they talk about my country. I don't live in my country. I live in this one. I am here. Why not speak about the issues here? And when I'm speaking about the passport bros, what I said was that I noticed a little bit of hypocrisy when a lot of them were going to these countries. They're having sex with the women there, but they're not bringing back wives. That's what I said. And I said that they're going to countries where sex is readily available, like the Philippines. Yes, honey, your country. If you have a problem with that, you ought to speak to the women of your own country because they are giving it out free and loose. Don't yell at me. Talk to them. And then they said in her chat, they were all saying, there was a lot of people in the chat saying, I found my woman, my wife in the Philippines, and they're great women. There's great women everywhere, but there's also hoes everywhere. And all I'm saying is that the passport bros seem to be going everywhere around the world to enjoy the hoes, not to find a wives. That was the hypocrisy that I was talking about. But everybody gets their panties in a bunch because I can't call out their country. I must come for the honor of my country. You're defending something that is indefensible. All right, let her finish.
Overseas workers, Filipinas, suffer under an Arab's hands.
Boy.
Look it up. So your hate towards the passport bros, the black passport bros,
It's not hate.
where is it coming from? Why aren't you not calling out those white men who is also promoting SEX tourism here in the Philippines? And they've been doing that for decades.
You
said you know a lot of things about the Philippines. I'm not sure if you know this. Well, I bet you don't know this because you are all kept.
Wow.
There was this white
I don't hate
American man, part of the U.S. Marine, I think. This happened years ago. He unalived a transgender person here in my country. And let me tell you something
doing the
as
Lord's
well.
work.
Not a single American black man committed any crime here in the Philippines. So it is high time that you start attacking those white men now. Okay? I don't know if you got hurt by a black dude because you really sound like mad.
Okay. Wait. I'm gonna. I'll go back just like a few seconds because I think I missed something that she was trying to say to me. But really quickly, answering her spat that she did. She, when she's speaking about that, and that's the thing. You guys understand me. Like even the passport bros, many of them who were at that live, most of them understood me. Most of them understood what I was trying to say, but they disagreed. And they said, no, but you're wrong, or something like that. And they tried to prove me wrong, but even they couldn't come to a consensus of what their ideology is. So, no use fighting with people, a group of people who don't even know what their core ideology is. No use fighting with it. But this has nothing to do with hatred of black men. And the thing is, I can't say anything about black men or about anything without people like her, which is common. It's very commonplace because a lot of people's brains is like very one stream. You can only focus on one subject at a time. Like if it's hatred, it has to be hatred for everything. If it's racism, it has to be racism for everything. For her, she's just like, oh, your hatred of black men, your hatred of black. When did I ever? Who? I don't even understand how that got to her head. Hatred. It's not about hatred. It's about a differing opinion. And I guess I'm not allowed to have that. But yes, here we go. She's going to say how I've been hurt by black men.
Okay? I don't know if you got hurt by a black dude because you really sound like mad. bitter, jealous, probably jealous because your country has not been, picked or chosen by these passport bros. But you coming off for those on those foreign women, which you are part of, because again, you are Asian,
I'm not Asian.
you're Lebanese.
I'm not one of you. Woman, me and you are not in the same categories. We are not in the same category. I know you want to put yourself in a category with me, but no, we will not fit. I feel the category. I feel it all by myself. I don't need help. I'm my own category. Stay out of mine. Anyway, no, she's what? She, what did I tell you guys? Every single time we have an argument, they come instead of coming from me and speaking about what I said personally, they have to talk about my country. My country is America. I live in America. I haven't been to Lebanon in 10 years. No, well, I haven't lived in Lebanon in 10 years. I've been there. I just went there like 2 years ago. But that is not my country. I am American. I don't even know the politics in Lebanon. I only know American politics. So what you're saying is just yeah. Anyway, go ahead, finish your.
Girl,
Hmm.
what that channel asked you to do, you should have thought about it a million times. Because if you were thinking that this is gonna be favorable on your side, see how it flipped. You made a lot of people mad.
What's new? That's a Tuesday for me. You made a lot of Amira, you've made a lot of people mad. Well, it must be Tuesday. Welcome to the life of Amira. Everybody's mad. So what? I'm not here to make you happy, woman. I'm not here to satisfy you, to make your belly button tingle. I'm not here to do that. I don't care if you didn't like what I said because there were plenty of other people who did. You're not gonna. No one can even make everybody like them. There were people who didn't like Jesus of all people. Do you think that if that man couldn't get away with people liking him, I'm supposed to get away with it? I don't care. It's Tuesday. I don't care. What else did she say? She said something else that irritated me, you guys. I'm sorry, but I already, I already. Okay.
You did.
Oh, right. I
So
remember what she said. She was talking about Lapeef. She said, "Oh, you should have thought about that before Lapeef made you do that live stream." My contract with Lapeef had nothing to do with what I said that night. I made that topic because I wanted to speak about it because it was something that I was thinking about. No one controls what I say. I am not a robot. Even Lapeef never controlled what I said. Yes, there were certain things that I wasn't allowed to say because of our NDA, but I was allowed to rant if I wanted to rant. Okay? That has nothing. These people don't even know what goes on behind the scenes. She's sitting here thinking that Lapeef was the one who forced me to do that. They did not. No one controls what I say.
so there. Before you talk about something, make sure that you have straight facts because all you have are opinions. You cannot base it on news articles. Media is trash. News is trash. They're not credible anymore. Wake up. Where have you been?
She's telling me, listen, she. That's how you guys know that she doesn't know me. Did you guys hear what she just said to me? She definitely doesn't know me at all. She has done no. She talks about having research. If you're gonna call me out, at least know who I am. She's she's like, Amira, news is trash. News isn't real. Wake up, honey. I didn't figure that out. You figured it all out. Thank you. You figured it all out, Amber Heard. You figured it all out. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm speaking facts.
Okay.
You're sharing your opinions.
Mm.
Make it make sense. Probably it's those fake lashes.
Oh,
They're
there
too
we go.
heavy.
There
Like
we
the
go.
weight of your brain is just here.
Mm.
So again, you are the perfect example of a person who is You know, all style, but no substance. So, yeah, you have this, but you don't have this. Bobo.
She called me Bobo. Bobo in Spanish, because I know a lot of Filipinos speak Spanish. Bobo is like dummy, calling someone a dummy. So she called me a dummy at the end. And not only did that happen, but after that, she went on a stream with a whole group of people, a panel. They did a panel about me for 3 hours and spoke about how dumb I am, because how dare I disagree with anything that has to do with passport bros or what have you. I'm not allowed to have an opinion. You know, if I have an opinion, that makes me stupid. That means I'm uneducated or uninformed or ignorant. You understand? You guys know how this goes, right? If you have an opinion that's different from the opinion of the majority, then all of a sudden now you're stupid. It's not that your opinion is stupid, it's just that you are stupid for daring to speak about something else. You're supposed to stay in line. And I'll be stupid. I'll be stupid. And I tell you what, I found lots of videos like that. And I didn't even know that they were out there. I didn't even know these people are insulting me and my ancestry. And I didn't even know it because I was too busy minding my own business. I have a PD. What is it called? God, I can't even think of it right now. A degree. Let's just say that, a degree. I can't even think about the acronym right now. I want to say PDF. I have a PDF. I have a master's degree in minding my own business. Let's just say that. And I mind my own business. So all these videos, all these hate Amira videos that were out, I didn't even know that they were out there until today. And I don't mind it. Like I said, oh, thank you guys. PhD. Thank you. Thank you. Sometimes my brain, I just keep thinking PDF, and yeah, my brain is not really, yeah. But yeah, so yeah, she and a whole panel of people went on stream. They did a live stream for about 3 hours, talking about how stupid and dumb I am and how racist. Oh yeah, how racist, of course, because you got to throw that in, the racism, and spoke about how I'm Asian. They also made it a point to point out that I'm Asian and that I need to stop denying my ancestry and accept the fact that I'm Asian, and that if I call Asian girls gold diggers, then I must also be calling myself a gold digger because I married a rich man. If it, can I? Okay, I never said I wasn't. That's the thing. I never said I wasn't. So if even if the people are sitting here saying like, well, if you're talking about gold diggers, Amira, you should consider yourself one too. I never said I wasn't a gold digger. I said that the most gold digging women are Asian women, which is a known fact of society. Out of all races of women, these are the women that gold dig the hardest. That's all I said, and it is true. Doesn't mean that I can't be a gold digger, doesn't mean that Arab women can't be gold diggers, but Asian women are the most gold diggers. That's all, whatever. And now they're just trying to loop me in into the Asians. And Biro, I saw you there, and don't you deny it. I saw you, sir. I clocked you. Okay. Biro was in the chat talking about, yeah, she looks Asian too. Did you see her eyes? How they squint? Yeah, there's definitely some Asian in there. I saw you, Biro. I saw you. You're not even gonna. You can't even lie. I was like, what is Biro doing in the comments of a hate video on me? I was like, he's watching a hate campaign of me, and then comes to my channel on Saturday saying, "Hi, Amira, how you doing, honey? I love you, looking good, Amira." And then in the other chat talking about how he can't stand me and how one of my eye is smaller than the other. Biro, get it together, sir. Figure out what side you want to be on, because I'm not sharing. Okay, I'm not sharing loyalty, Biro. If you want to be with them, you can go. I'm kidding. You're not. You can't go nowhere. You're staying here. You're not going anywhere, Biro. You're staying right here. I don't care what you say, kicking and screaming. You will be here. Truth for Reality says, report them and get the channel taken. No, come on, Truth. No way. I'm not that type of person. I actually rather enjoy it. I do enjoy it, actually. I enjoy the the hate campaigns, the smear campaigns. I enjoy it because it lets me see what people think of me. You know, I don't I don't mind people not liking me. Okay, that's not a problem of mine. I don't lose any sleep. It's just I just never saw it. I never knew it was there. That's all. I've seen plenty of other. I have channels dedicated to hating me before. I haven't heard of them anymore because Larry took care of that. Larry was the one who was Larry and Samael went to war online. In case you guys didn't know, but um, yeah, exactly. Truth. That's YouTube. That's oops. That's the internet. That's the internet. That's what you should expect. If you're going to be online and you want to make videos and you want to be on live streams, you have to have thick skin. If you lose sleep just because someone is calling you a bitch for 3 hours, like they did, they called me a bitch for 3 hours. But if that makes you lose sleep because people are calling you a bitch and talking about your ancestry, your grandparents, your father, your mother, then you don't need to be online because that's going to happen, especially if you have strong opinions like I do. I have very strong opinions, and a lot of them I understand are not um, they're not nice to the American viewpoint. A lot of my opinions are a little bit too extreme for the American viewpoints, but I've accepted that. Like I said, I sleep good. Uh, Zelich says, I'm amazed she just now discovered it. What uncovered this all of a sudden? Every year, I try to make my point of typing my name into Google and YouTube because those are the only two places where I'm located. So at least once a year, I'll do that. And I just got bored and I just did it. I typed my name into YouTube and I just saw what came up. And then I saw somebody had mentioned my channel, and that was where the whole list came out, where it was all these channels who had made these videos about me and they had tagged me in them. So that's how I found this. She tagged me in her video and I never look at my tags, so I never knew. And I just did it today and I saw that yeah. I still have hate videos out there and doesn't it's fine. It's fine. I send them to my husband. He tells me to send more, and I'm starting to think that he hates me too. That he's like watching the videos like, yeah, yeah, I can't stand her either. Yeah, she does have one eye smaller than the other. He's probably watching them like, yeah. He's like watching them on his way to work in the morning with his morning coffee. I swear. Oh my gosh. But I send them to my husband. I'm like, what do you think about this, honey? He's like, they have a point. I'm like, you know what? That is not what I asked you. I asked you for some darn support over here, not for you to join sides. Keep doing you. I need to speak to you, Truth. I know, and I remembered the other day that I needed to call you, but I'm gonna call you soon because I have an audio file from Super Suka. That Super Suka is here in the chat, but I have an audio file from him that I want me and you to go through, Truth, so that maybe we can do something with it, hopefully, because I want to start doing some recorded content, and I need to speak to you about that whenever you get a moment. At least he is unbiased. Stop. Oh my gosh. I have no allegiance. Nobody is actually really going for me. Nobody's actually standing in my corner, really. I swear. Like, people say they like me, but then people like Biro go to my haters when they're live streaming. It's like, yeah, I can't miss this live stream. And then I have my husband who says that he loves me, and then he's like, "You have any more hate videos of you?" For what? Listen to music or something. Is that what you like to listen to on your way to work? Why don't you listen to music? Because I know I'd rather hear your hate content. Man. All right. So I got through everything I wanted to get through with you guys tonight. I think I'll let you guys go because it isn't the weekend. I understand we all have work in the morning. Work is in a few hours, right? Yeah, work is in a few hours. So I'll let you guys go. I mean, this was just a random stream, and I just wanted to speak to you guys about that lady, the girl. I'm not even gonna call her a lady. She doesn't deserve the name lady. just thinking about her made me want to vomit again. My nausea finally went away, and now but anyway, I wanted to speak to you guys about her and speak to you guys about culture and some other things. So I think I'm done. I think I'm done for today. I'll let you guys go. I'll let you guys get back to your week. Tomorrow is Friday, so yeah. BTK, mind your business. Mind your bit. This is not. I, why do I even need a pride? If with a pride like this, I don't need enemies. I really don't need enemies. If this is my pride, I might as well just have a group of hyenas. Where are my lions that need to stay with me? Where's the lions? Right now, all I hear is you know the hyena. That sounded like a witch, whatever. But I need my lions with me. Why is my whole chat hyenas tonight? With a pride like this, I don't need enemies. I really don't. The hyenas are here. They are with me at the dinner table tonight, okay? I am not eating with lions. Oh my gosh. Keela says I better go to the naughty corner. Go to the good night. Good night, guys. I need to go. I am done with all of you. I'm done. Good night. Good night. I will talk to you guys on Saturday. Saturday. I know. She came at my eyelashes. The nerve of her. But I'll admit, if she did get her eyelashes done, she might look a little bit better. She wouldn't look so tired. Yeah. I don't mind. I really don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. You know, people, that's the only thing that I believe that people will be able to speak. Like, eyelashes, is that the best that you could do to insult me? I mean, I didn't talk about anyone's physical appearance. I was speaking about culture. But the thing that they attack me on is my physical appearance. Like, how does that even make sense? I'm speaking about actual things in life, and and the best that other people can do is talk about my appearance and how I'm not perfect, how I don't look perfect. I've already said I'm not a flippin' 10. I'm not a supermodel. So what? I wasn't even speaking about anyone's looks. I was speaking about, but I will be wrong if I speak about her looks. See, there's a lot of content there. If I really wanted to speak about her looks, there is quite a bit of content and material to speak about. But I didn't. I didn't speak about how she looks. I didn't speak about how she looks oily and greasy and like she hasn't showered for a couple of days. I didn't even say anything about that. I didn't say anything about how, never mind, I'm not even going to say it. But see, that's the best that they can do is come after me for how I look. Because I guess I don't look to their fancy. Maybe I don't look how they want me to look. Anyway, yeah, eyelashes. Ugh. Good luck. I think I think it's another thing because everybody knows it's my insecurity too. I think they know that the eyelashes is my insecurity, so they're probably like, "Oh, we're gonna talk about her eyelashes because we know she's insecure about it." I was completely open and honest on the Peef Network about my insecurity with my eyelashes, and you see where your openness gets you. Because then when somebody doesn't like you, they'll try to use your insecurity against you. Deal. He says, yeah, if all she had was personal attacks, yeah, all she had was personal attacks. It just means that your arguments were too on point and too on point to rebuttal. The moral of the story, don't argue with idiots. They'll drag you down to their level and beat you at it. Beat you at the game. Oh, beat you with experience. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, at least talk about what I was saying. You forgot to put me in a naughty corner, but that's okay. No, you're not going to the naughty corner. You're not. I'm not mad at you for going over there and talking crap about me. I'm not mad. I attack the arguments, not the person. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I would have preferred her to do that, I would have preferred her to actually, but yeah. I have great eyelashes. Good for you, Samael. Good for you, sir. Good for you. I'm happy for you. You want a cookie? You want a cookie? I'm talking about my insecurity, and you're like, well, my eyelashes are great. I don't have that problem. That's like somebody who's like a girl whose hair doesn't grow or who has ugly hair. And then the girl next to her is like, well, my hair is luxurious. She watches you. She's a fan. No, she doesn't watch me, because if she did watch me, she would know better than to say something so stupid like, Amira, the news isn't real. News flash, wake up, honey. She would have never said that to me if she actually followed me, because then she would know I don't watch the news like that, and I don't listen to the news because I know it's fake. So I don't think that she watches me at all. She wouldn't have made a silly mistake like that if she watches me. Your hair is phenomenal. Yeah, but I don't understand why the hair from here is not correlating with the hair right here. You know what I mean? I'm like, if I have great hair on my head, why is it not coming here? Why is it not doing the thing? It's not doing the thing that it's doing here. It should be doing this thing here too. But it's not. It just forgets. It just all comes here. My hair all comes here. But it doesn't, you know? Zelich says it's a woman thing, I guess. You're not a 10 because of the mini eye. Go back to the naughty corner where I put you. I didn't tell you to get out. Why are you still talking? Go back to the naughty corner where I left you. Samael says hate watching is still watching. Dio says, meh, you have a husband and he likes how you look. Who cares what some husbandless woman says? But my thing is, I wasn't looking for their opinion on how I look. I was looking for their opinion on what I said. That's why I'm like, the hate response. I want the hate response, but at least give me something that I can work with. You attacking the way I look doesn't help me respond to you at all. We're not having an actual conversation here. We're not having an argument. You're just insulting me, which is valid for you, I guess, valid to help your feelings, but it doesn't do anything to progress this conversation we have going on. Okay. I know girls who would kill for her hair. The most popular activity on YouTube is hate watching. Well, that would explain why I'm always watching the Darrell Brooks trial. I hate that guy with a passion. Like, if I could just get a moment, I wanted him to be let free. I wanted the judge to let Darrell Brooks out because I was like, please free him, free Darrell. People were like, "Are you stupid? Are you on his side? You what? You're with him? You're going to defend him?" I'm like, "No, just let him be free. Let him be out here with the rest of us. Just let him enjoy the freedom with the rest of us." You guys know what I really wanted. If I want somebody to be free after doing crimes like that, it's for a reason. And that's what I said all the time during the trial. I kept on typing, "Free Darrell. Free him, please." And people were so mad at me. "Are you stupid?" I'm like, understand. Understand what I'm thinking here. Zelich says, "I'm just curious why she thought you were targeting black guys when it came to the passport bros. Does she believe it's mostly exclusive to us?" During that live stream, I said that the majority of the passport bros that are online are black. The ones that are coming online to speak about their experiences as so-called passport bros, even the hashtag passport bros wasn't a thing until black men made it so. So I had said that. So I think she took that as me attacking black men. Does that make sense? Because that's how the twisted minds of these people work. Because I'm not black, so they naturally think that it must be some hatred that I have for black people because I'm not black. But see, if I were black and I said that, that wouldn't even cross her mind to say that. She wouldn't have even thought that there was a hatred there. It's only because I'm not black that they're like, "Oh, it must be hatred." No, I pointed out a fact that the majority of the ones who use the hashtag passport bros symbol are black. but I can't notice skin color. I can't notice skin tone because if you're not black, you need to be colorblind. Remember? You're supposed to act like you don't see it. We don't see it. We don't know. We don't know what it could be. Could be beige, could be orange. We don't know. Clue says, "You're not black? When?" I lost my black card, Clue. I lost it. Yeah. I lost it somewhere at a Black Lives Matter rally. It fell out of my pocket or something. I was walking with Kyle Rittenhouse and it just fell out. And it was never to be found again. Jacob says she's probably watching us right now. I don't know. Do people really pay attention? I don't know. I mean, I really don't. GB says most passport bros are white. They just do it quietly. That's the point. That's my point. I said the ones who do the hashtag are black. And white men were never saying hashtag passport bros. White men just did it. They didn't have to speak about it. They just did it. They didn't even have a terminology for it. They just did it. Oh my gosh. As a black American, I can say Amira definitely the brother's taste. Huh? What does that mean? Okay, guys. Black, it's hard to see. It's hard to see my blackness, but it's there. I'm just light skinned. I'm black, but I'm light skinned. Please accept me, black community. Please. Can you imagine? Can you guys imagine? I might do that one day, just troll the whole internet, see what happens. But I might just go online, go to all the black streams, all the black channel streams, and be like, please, I humbly ask to be accepted into your community. I'm just light skinned. Please accept me as one of you. I took a course on chicken frying. I'm pretty good at it. Pretty good at it. I love watermelon too. Please accept me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting in trouble for that one. Now we're gonna have another hate video. Did you hear what she said? This racist wench saying that she knows how to fry chicken. Ugh. But is it gonna be fried chicken and hummus? Actually, that doesn't sound that bad, now does it? Hmm. Fried chicken and hummus, you Arab Asian. My eyes are way too big to be Asian. I know it. I know you guys are gonna say Asian doesn't mean that you have to have small eyes. I know, but still. All right, guys. I will let you guys go. Light skin edit. Light skin edit. Light skin. You guys are so funny. I know. I know. Doesn't she? She seems to have something against white men. You saw. She started saying, "Oh, white man killed a transsexual here in the Philippines." I was like, doing the Lord's work. Okay, I know, a stalk for the law. I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry. Anyway, she's like, "Oh, the white man came and killed a transsexual in the Philippines. White men are so bad. Why don't you talk about them?" I'm like, so if I talk about one bad thing in the world, I have to talk about all bad things in the world in order for you to be happy? Come on. Stop. 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 And Keela, he says, "Here from the black delegation, and we accept Amira as one of us." Keela, you're not even black yourself. You can't speak for them. You're not even black. You can't speak for them. You can speak for the half blacks peoples, the biracial club maybe, but you're not even black. I don't even think you'll be accepted. We're both going to be sitting there asking for permission to join. What do you mean, Keela? You got to stand with me asking for permission to join. You can't give any orders, Keela. He's going to be like, "I say that we accept Amira." They're going to be like, "Who are you? Get over there with her and grab a sign." Both of us going to be standing there. "Please accept us humbly." Keela, stop. You're not even black. Stop. Stop. Okay. Okay. I I need to go. I need to go now because you guys are gonna get me in trouble. This is when we start getting in trouble, when we start speaking bad. Neil says, you weren't attacking individuals of a race, you were attacking behavior. Can you, can the church and the delegation say amen? Amen. Amen. That's exactly what was happening. But Neil, you can't do that with them. You can't do that with them. When I say them, I don't mean a race. When I say them, I mean the people who always use race to attack you. I would say liberals. But you can't do that with them because they don't see anything but the race of the people. Everything has to be about the race. And God forbid it's talking about blacks. Amira, my sister. Yeah, after you start talking trash about me, after you stop talking trash about me behind my back, then we'll be sister and brother again. I know, Samayo. Thank you. Thank you. You're right. We're gonna get in trouble now. Okay. I'll stop. Okay, let's go. Good night, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming and joining me tonight. I have appreciated it very, very much. Neil, she claims that no black GI has ever committed a crime in the Philippines. I'd highly doubt that. Neil, shh. They can do no wrong in her eyes. In her eyes, minorities do no wrong. So, no. No. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm letting you guys go. Good night, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate it. I will see you guys on Saturday. I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. Please don't vomit like I almost did today. And yeah, tomorrow is Friday, so get ready. Put your party hats on. It's Friday tomorrow. And I will see you guys on Saturday. And with that, I yield my time. Have a great rest of your week, guys. Bye.